everybody, it is Ash. I am here on day 64 of my Dating Myself challenge, and today for my Dating Myself activity, I am going to be doing some yoga in a little while, and I'm actually going to be using yoga as my grounding activity today. Gonna do some yoga, and I am going to do some creative writing tonight, working on stories that I've been working on for years and years because I don't give myself enough time to work on them. So they take years to develop. So I'm excited to give myself that gift tonight. It will definitely be an artist date. And what I want to talk about today is something that I've been exploring a little bit over the past few days, which is, when is it time to be stern with my parasite? Now, you guys have, those of you who have been following me, you've heard me talk about the different parts of my brain, right? The warrior, who I named my channel after the warrioress, for Urge Warrioress, the warrior in my brain, that that's where my wise woman is stored. That's where the part of me that has insight as to how to grow is stored. And then in the parasite part of my brain, which is, back in the limbic part of my brain, the part of my brain that develops first when we are younger and is controlling of, the part that drives the impulses, and the parts where a lot of our judgments and self-defeating thoughts are stored, that's the parasite. Right? The parasite is back there. And the my binge urges come from the parasitic, so to speak, part of my brain that really goes against the warrior and try to diminish it, because the warrior is basically a threat to the parasite. And the way the parasitic part of my brain works is it's so sneaky. Even this morning, it was like, it's okay if you eat a little bit of extra food. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. It wants to sacrifice all the goodness of the warrior for its own instant gratification. And one thing I was grappling with the other day, and by the way, I'm calling it the parasite because that's how I've been referring to it on this channel. My life coach who's working with me yesterday explored, maybe you want to find another word for it other than parasite. So I am thinking about that, and I want to acknowledge that maybe this is not the greatest word for it, but it's what I've been naming it so far. So just for consistency, I'm going to continue referring to it that way until I've found another name for it. But, one thing that I've been kind of contemplating is, like, at what point do I need to start responding to my parasite differently? Because right now, as I mentioned, it's either I'm responding to it with intensity, like, oh my God, this it's here again, this urge is here again, it's so overwhelming, and just let it overtake me. But the other day I got, like, when I had a food slip, I got really mad at the parasite. I even said out loud, I was like, damn, what are you doing, parasite? I got this. My warriors got this, and here you are creeping in, trying to tell me to do things the old way. Like, back off. I got this. And then I was like, well, if I get really angry at my parasite like that, am I bringing up the same, the same rage, the same energy that causes me to binge? And I realized not necessarily, because in a way it's healthy to separate myself from the parasite, because I've given the I've given the urge part of my personality another identity. So it's not really taking it out on myself. It's taking it out on something else that's kind of co-opted my brain entirely. But that degree of anger expressed on a regular basis could get exhausting too. So another option, which, and I'm saying this now because I really, really want to hold myself accountable for trying this next time a parasite related urge comes up, because I know it will. It's just a matter of time. Could be today, tomorrow, the next day, it'll come. But I really want to hold myself accountable to next time. Just, like I said the other day, practice responding to it in a way that is calm, but firm. I might need to be more firm with my parasite. I might need to calmly observe it and just be firm and say, almost like it's a child who's acting up, and say, you know, I'm gonna call it P for now. Listen, P. I understand why you're reacting to this. This is unpleasant. And for a long time, this behavior served a purpose because I really felt like I couldn't tolerate being unpleasant, feeling unpleasant. So I needed the escape. I needed the getaway so life didn't feel too overwhelming. But the warrior's got this now. It's okay. You can rest. You can rest. You don't have to do this. The warrior's got this. So I'm gonna try that. Next time I have an urge and see how it is. I'll let you guys know, and I'll check in with you tomorrow for day 65. Thanks. I hope you're having a safe day.